So we recently did what was called Marty Freidman's Picks from the Pit. Now, I sat in on an interview with Marty Freidman, which is where I got this information as to what he listens to and that sort of thing, and got to ask him a question about the band Lovebites, because I know so many of you love the band Lovebites. What we're going to listen to now is an excerpt of that conversation. You can find this on Jamey Jasta's channel, so we'll link that down below. I would highly recommend subscribing to that because Jamey interviews all sorts of amazing musicians, and I'm fortunate enough to get to sit in on a lot of those. So this is my sit down, or should I say Jamey's sit down, where I got to interrupt and ask a question with Marty Freidman, where he lists off some of his favorite metal bands, as well as goes in depth a little further into the band Lovebites. Let's do this.
So you're listening to heavy music in your downtime?
Not all the time. Only when something like stands out and I really get stimulated. You know, something will stimulate me. There's a band called Suspended Fourth in Japan. I don't know if you've heard of this band.
I haven't.
Suspended Fourth. I heard one of their songs, immediately ran out and got the CD. I tweeted about it, and then I heard from those guys like right away. I'm like, dude, we can't believe you're a fan of ours. Come jam with us. We're playing in Tokyo next week. And so I jam with them, and we've been friends. But I can be impulsive. If I just hear something, I have to have it right away and listen. Whether it be heavy. Suspended Fourth is very, very heavy band, so just to let you know. So if you're interested in new Japanese bands that are heavy, I would recommend Suspended Fourth. I would recommend Crossfaith, which you probably already know.
Yeah, they're great.
They're a great band. And
Crystal Lake is hard. I like them too.
Who?
Crystal Lake.
Oh yeah, there you go. And Cold Rain and Maximum the Hormone and
Rick in our chat here from Patreon, shout out to Guy on the Couch, aka Rick. He says he considers Lovebites elite. What stories do you have about them, specifically Miyoko or Midori? They are top notch.
Lovebites. They came on to an episode of Rock Fujiyama a little while ago. Sweet, sweet girls. They're like carrying the torch for old school metal, I guess.
Yeah, they have a song I heard that was great. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember thinking, okay, this is legit.
Yeah, I mean they're totally legit, and you know, it's kind of a very strange algorithm, so to speak, because you look at them and they're like Japanese girls, and yet they're playing old school metal, like traditional metal, like grew up listening to Iron Maiden and stuff like that. It's like, where did you get these influences from? You know, so it's very old school metal. It kind of appeals to old school metal fans, but then they've got they're girls, so they kind of have a broader appeal. And so sweet and good guitar players and really a hardworking band. And Midori is a bodybuilder, and she looks fantastic. You know, you would never know except when you watch her do like bodybuilding competitions.
Wait, she does actual bodybuilding competitions?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely stunning. And just cool chicks, you know. If you look up Rock Fujiyama and Lovebites, you'll find a couple episodes of them on there.
So there you have it. And in case you didn't know, Guy on the Couch.
The Guy on the Couch.
Jamey always has to use my real name, but I try to go by. I have to try to go by Guy on the Couch. He just always seems to manage to just use my name.
Thanks, Jasta.
Thank you, Jamey. But yeah, there you have it, guys. That's his thoughts on Lovebites, as well as just some information about some of the bands that you probably want to check out. You can go back and look at our reaction videos we did for the Picks from the Pit. I want to say we did Duran Gray, and I picked
there's a couple.
I picked the wrong song on both of them, from what I'm learning from the comments. So, you know,
What a surprise.
sue me there. But we did review a couple of the bands that he selected. It's just after the second one, I'm thinking, man, I don't know if Marty and I understand what metal means. 'Cause we have differing opinions. So get in the comments. Let us know what you thought about this video. What do you think about his thoughts on Lovebites? I know a lot of you guys are probably interested in hearing that because Marty technically is Japanese now. He's been living there over 2 decades.
Forever.
Yeah, and a lot of the Japanese bands that I've, encountered, like they discussed, Crossfade, Crystal Lake, bands like that, were because of Marty Freidman.
I mean, heck, wasn't he on like 2 different game shows?
Well, he was on that Rock Fujiyama.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he did some weird stuff with Paul Gilbert.
Yeah, it was Paul Gilbert. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul and Marty.
Man, they got down.
Yeah, Paul's another one who spends a lot of time in Japan. Japanese have a different sense of...
Entertainment.
Yeah, it's different. But again, get in the comments, let us know what you thought of that. And I sit in on a lot of these interviews, so if there's something you want me to ask some of these people, if you got somebody in mind, I don't know who Jamey's going to have up next, but I'm always interested in what you guys think of these musicians and these bands. So feel free to put us a comment down there, and if we happen to run across one of your favorite musicians, I might be able to ask them a question. Like, share,
Subscribe.
do the thing.
Do the thing.
And until the next time, guys, as always, come at me, bro.